we? Yes, we're tired. Why are we tired?
Super tired.
A motherfucking insanity. Because today kicked off the real insanity. First month was tough. You've seen our Instagrams. We suffering. Today was the kind of suffering where you're crying in your own sweat.
It's
and no one
bad.
can see if it's sweat or tears because it's all looks the same on your face. It was hard.
It was very hard today.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be sleeping like a baby
Immediately after the show.
Yeah, I feel like I could probably sleep on the show right now.
Dude, if I went in my office and laid on my couch, out like a light. I guarantee you.
We have another month of this, my friend. That was the first workout today. Thankfully, tomorrow is a recovery workout because we kind of started midweek on how the workout goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever the hell that means, recovery.
Yeah. The recovery is still going to be horrible.
Yeah, their level of recovery is not like recovery.
No, it's still a brutal workout.
Like if you're recovering from anything, you put your feet up, you rest. You're recovering from a surgery.
You read a book.
Yeah. Their recovery is like, we'll just knock it down to 80%.
Exactly.
Like, fuck you, Sean T. What the hell?
Unbelievable.
Anyway, it's good. It's good for us.
Yeah. Anyways, you may be sitting there wondering what we're going to be talking about on the show. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hump it up.
All right, for sure. On today's show, we're going to be talking about brownies.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Who doesn't love brownies?
I know. I crave a good brownie every now and then. Unfortunately, in this situation, a lady decided to put some laxatives in some brownies for her coworker's send-off. Thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's one way to go.
I'd say. Tony's going to talk about another racial story because this flows through his blood.
Every week we got to have a racial almost daily, actually.
Yeah, at this point it seems pretty daily.
Another one of those situations. We'll get into it. It's going to be,
Yeah, I mean.
Arrested while black.
Basically, that's what it's boiled down to.
Yeah.
Arrested while black.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Why not?
Then, man, these teachers these days, ladies and gentlemen, can't keep their hands off the kids. Don't get it.
Yeah.
Can't find anybody their age.
They're all fucking worked up.
Right?
Yeah. It's not good.
Don't give them guns. Give them dildos. In this
give them Pornhub.
Give them Pornhub.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Give them fucking something.
In this story right here, a lady has been charged with sexual assault. Not sure how it's been deemed sexual assault, which I think she basically raped the kid. But we'll talk about that.
That's not good.
Later on.
Yeah.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you and your family are not traveling with Westjet this weekend for the Victoria weekend because apparently the pilots have voted.
They ain't happy.
And they're not happy.
No.
And I believe there could be a potential strike.
You may have to fly the plane yourself.
Yeah.
You may have to call your uncle. Can you fly a plane? There may be some job opportunities on the upside of this. But yeah, be careful. We're going to talk about that.
Yes. Before we get the show started, we have to do our happy birthday shout-outs. Actually, happy birthday to my friend Carl. He was one of my friend today who was waving at me in the truck.
Oh, okay.
When we were at the restaurant.
I was like, who the hell are these guys?
Yeah. So anyway, happy birthday, Carl. I don't know if you see this. Shouts out to you, my man.
Shouts out.
Also, happy birthday to Megan Fox.
Ooh, the sexy Megan Fox.
Hey.
32 years old.
Happy birthday to one and the only Janet Jackson.
Yeah, 52.
Miss Rhythm Nation herself.
Oh.
Pleasure
Classic
Principle.
Janet Jackson.
Oh,
love that.
My goodness.
Yep.
Go deep, Janet Jackson. Okay. Anyway, I could keep going.
What just happened?
I don't know. Anyway, happy birthday to Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, he's turning 65
Man,
years old.
007.
0065.
Yeah, 0065. Did you know Pierce Brosnan
Yes.
was in a Canadian Heritage commercial?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was a rare one. I'm sure you can YouTube it. Just put in Pierce Brosnan Canadian Heritage. Look it up. It's an interesting one.
Is he he's not Canadian.
No, which is also weird. And I think in the Heritage commercial, I believe he plays a native character.
Oh, my. Speaking of racism.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened there?
What kind of weird typecast
He's the
is
whitest
that?
looking dude on the planet.
Yeah, unbelievable.
All right.
Also, the happy birthdays continue to go on. Shouts out to Mr. Sensitivity himself.
Yeah.
Ralph Tresvant.
Turn the big 5-0.
Right?
Yeah.
And finally, rounding up our famous friends' birthdays, who we all know. Machete.
Machete himself.
A.K.A. Danny Trejo.
74.
74.
Man, he's still fucking scary as hell. I don't care if he's 74 or not.
I would not like to run into that gentleman
hell no.
in a dark alleyway.
I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
Not one bit.
He's a scary guy.
He is.
He was he's big. He went to prison and all that. You got the tattoo.
I think he's the real deal.
He's a real badass.
Yeah, he has an interesting story. I do remember listening to an interview with him. Like he is the real deal. He's been through some interesting situations.
I wonder if he wrote a book. I'd love to read that. Like biography
maybe
on him.
I could see him writing a book. I could see it being very interesting. But I believe, he's definitely been through the prison system. I think he used to do bodyguarding on movie sets, and then I guess he became who he is today.
Man, badass.
But, yeah.
Happy birthday to everybody.
Happy birthday, Machete.
And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Whoever you may be. Let's throw that in there too. Much love and happy birthday.
A couple kisses.
Just like that.
Yeah.
You know our policy. We can't physically kiss or hug or handshake anybody due to all the sexual allegations going on. So this is as close as you get.
It's running rampant these days, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not good.
Anyways, let's get into today's show.
Let's do it.
We're going to start things off with some brownies because who doesn't love a good brownie?
Who doesn't love brownies?
Right? A woman has been fired for bringing laxative-filled brownies to a coworker's send-off.
Oh, boy, how cruel.
I know. A 47-year-old Adrian woman lost her job after police determined that she put laxatives in a departing coworker's going-away brownies. Police were called May 3rd after the company received a tip from an employee that the woman planned to put laxatives in brownies she was bringing to a send-off for another worker. The company, of course, intervened, confiscated the suspect's brownies, and called the police before brownies could be eaten. Interesting that they called the police. They just didn't discipline them like on site.
We got to call the cops on this.
Like, Karen, just just take the day off or what have you.
Just you got to go, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they really stepped it up.
Call 911.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so when interviewed by police, a 47-year-old initially denied putting laxatives in the brownies, as one probably would. Of
course.
But when informed the brownies would be forensically tested for tampering, she admitted to baking in a cube of laxatives, police said. So she folded under the pressure, ladies and gentlemen.
Good fucking prank.
Right? I would have said, I bought these from somewhere else. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe something's wrong with them. Not me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat them, though.
No.
So anyway, but police learned from another employee that through the suspect denied it that there may have been some previous tension between the departing employee and the 47-year-old woman.
That'll do it.
So she wanted to get rid of this person or send her off with a very memorable send off.
Yeah, down the toilet.
Yeah, jeez. So the nature of the spat was not immediately known, but I mean, she was leaving at this point. Why do this? You won.
I would love to know what happened between these two.
You won the battle, lady. Like, this person is going.
She's gone.
She's gone. You don't need to put laxatives. You've won.
You won.
You won the spat.
Not good enough for her.
Right? So, though police say the woman admitted to tampering with the brownies, no charges will be pursued.
Bummer.
Yeah, right? So, no one ate the brownies, of course, and the company did fire the lady.
So she lost.
But
ultimately,
she did lose. Ultimately,
that's not good.
But different charges would have happened if people consumed the food. Reason being is because if someone had a food allergy, someone could potentially have died from this.
Ouch. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that brings a whole new level to it.
Exactly. You don't really think about it. You think you see those movies and you're like, oh man, this could be hilarious. You know, Gary's gonna be on the toilet for a couple hours. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
And we'll all laugh and everything's gonna be okay.
It'll be all right.
But this day and age, ladies and gentlemen, we're all weak. Our bodies are weak. And
Can you imagine if somebody ate and died from that? Oh my god.
Exactly. And you think it'd be a joke, but then you'd have to go to bed every night. Well, in a jail cell.
Pranking is not worth it.
Knowing that you killed somebody.
And she lost her fucking job.
And on top of it, you lost your job. So was it really worth it?
I think the other girl actually won.
I think she did.
Because she was moving on, probably to a better fucking job.
I agree.
Because she's leaving. She had to suffer a little bit, but the other one gets fired. You know what? Lady. You played yourself.
Yeah. The police said there's so much going on in the world to create a problem like this is unnecessary and it's criminal. I mean...
So did they charge her? No.
No, she has been... It would have been different if someone had ingested the brownies and then, got sick or what have you.
Okay.
Because,
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Jeez. Be careful, people.
You know what she did? The classic villain move, ladies and gentlemen. What you should never do when you're a villain.
Yeah.
The bragging.
Gets you every time.
What happens in every movie? Why can't the villain just do the job? He or she would rather talk about how he's this and that, and he talks about, in this case, the lady, she bragged about it to another employee.
They say the whole plan. This is exactly what I did.
Exactly. And then at that point, they're just like untying the ropes in the back. Like, yeah, okay, keep talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep talking. Anyways, but in this case, the lady talked to another employee about the plan, and then that's where the company found out. So your best friend at work ratted you out.
How come nobody ever learns from the villains in movies? Why is that? The villain always near the end explains the whole fucking plan, and he gets fucked in the end. It happens every time.
Except for Thanos.
Except for, oh, yeah. We're going there, are we?
No, not yet. But I mean, no. Shouts out to Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, shouts out Thanos.
Yeah, shouts out Thanos.
Kicking his feet up somewhere.
Yeah. Watching the sunset rise somewhere.
Yeah.
Knowing that half the universe is gone.
He's all good. Listen, I'm on Thanos' side. We won't get into that now.
According to the internet side, I survived. You didn't, so.
I totally died.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right away.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, what we love most at Talking Trends, a little racism.
Yeah, why not?
You keep
chuck it in there.
Chuck it in there on a Wednesday. Why not?
It's all good. Woman sees a black man inspecting a house and calls the cops. Because that makes sense, right?
Yeah, he's up to no good.
Yeah, someone called the police on a black person for doing something. Waiting in Starbucks, checking an Airbnb, or napping at Yale. The police showed up and arrests or angry conversations or cries. Racism follows. That seems to be the trajectory of an incident in Memphis earlier this month. But then there was an unusual twist when the police showed. They backed the black guy, which is... What the hell happened there? On May 5th, African-American real estate investor Michael Hayes was inspecting a house he's interested in buying in the Memphis neighborhood. He was pulling a board off the boarded up home, the home's front, where he wanted to go in and inspect the home, when a woman next door came outside.
Crotchety old hag.
Hayes said he waved at her. Hi. The woman, who is white, asked him what he was doing there, which is a proper response when someone waves at you. What the hell are you doing there? He points to the sign he had placed in the front yard, for sale sign.
Right.
And that didn't work. Basically, he said, quote, I told her that I had a contract and that I was an investor. So he was going inside the house, obviously, to inspect it. But she wasn't listening to that, he said. She didn't want to hear it. She said that he had no right to be in her neighborhood.
Ah, yes.
And then he should leave.
Ah, yes, of
Then
course.
she called the police because, of course, that's what white people do, apparently, in these circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, Hayes, who often records his activities as a real estate investor for his YouTube channel, of course, he's got a YouTube channel, pulled out a smartphone and started recording. He was rolling.
That's going to boost his subscribers up.
Yeah. Way up. According to, he was, so when he was rolling with his video, when a squad car from the Memphis Police Department rolled up, the video shows Hayes explaining why he was at the home to the Memphis police. The officer soon joined by a second officer, of course, because they got to go back up because there's a black guy on scene.
For sure.
Seemed to be convinced that Hayes had done nothing wrong, and tells him that if he has any more problems with the woman, to call him back over to the house, and she will go to jail today.
Oh, I'd be calling.
Well, I'd be calling just for the hell of it.
Just to send her to jail and be like, you know what? Black people 1, white people 0.
The officer then walks over to the woman's yard and talks to her, warning her, leave Hayes alone. Quote, he's going to go in there. He's going to do what he's got to do. You're going to let him do what he's going to do. This is what the cop is telling her. If you try to do anything to stop him, I'm going to take you to jail. Wow. This is like a bizarre world.
I can now only imagine his description of the neighborhood after he's trying to sell this house.
Can you imagine?
Quiet, quaint neighborhood. Slightly racist neighbors.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You might not want to buy that fucking house.
Yeah.
It's an investment, so you're not going to live there, obviously, which is good. The woman's version is a little bit different.
Yes. I can't wait to hear this.
Right. Hayes commended the police officers for protecting him, saying the officers handled it perfectly. Of course, he loved the way it was going. He also alluded that the woman called the police on him simply because of his race. He said this type of stuff goes on all the time. He says in the video, you know why the lady called the police on me. So CNN reacted to the woman. Her name was Tiffany Ambert. Albert, and waiting to hear back. She refuses to respond to anybody.
Giving the bad names all Tiffany's everywhere right now.
Yeah. She says, I'm Spanish. My boyfriend is black. And it's nothing racist about it, she says.
That's what the racist person always says.
I know a black person.
Yeah. Why is that the go-to line?
Yeah.
It's like, no. I know a black person. I've seen them on television and the movies.
Yeah.
Why is that the go-to, ladies and gentlemen?
So anyway. Yeah.
Racist.
Why is
it? Why do you fall back on that? I just want to know.
I think it's I think it's in the handbook.
Right.
For sure.
101.
Yeah. If someone ever approaches you in a racist situation, you tell them you know a black person.
Yeah. Or whatever race you're insulting. My best friend's Mexican.
Well, she says my boyfriend is black.
Oh,
there's nothing racist about it, she said.
Okay.
She says
I did work. Okay.
So Hayes says
clearly not enough work though.
I didn't give her.
She got to complain.
Yeah, of course. I didn't give her any reason to believe I was a threat, but she perceived me as one. So add it to the list, people. Damn. You might want to check your fucking facts.
Yeah.
Just because a black person is somewhere, anywhere, doing anything.
Here, I got a soundbite. Check this one out.
Let's see what's going on here.
Check it out.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
You're racist.
There we go.
Well played. Yeah. Nice little added touch there. Very, very well done.
That was
listen, guys, just be fucking careful, and you might not want to call the police just because someone is a different race than you.
I just don't understand.
No matter how many black people you know.
Yeah, damn. Or even if your boyfriend's black.
If whoever is fucking black, like, what the hell's wrong with you? And you should know fucking better.
Let's just give the benefit of the doubt. One time. It's 2018.
Yeah.
Can it be the year of the benefit of the doubt?
No. Apparently it cannot. It cannot be happening. I don't get it. Anyway, it's a shame too because the guy's doing something legitimate. He's a business fucking investor. He's there looking at a home. Help this neighborhood. This place is boarded up. He's trying doing bad for the value of the fucking.
Exactly. He's trying to bring some value to the neighborhood.
Yeah, he's trying to buy it and make it a better spot.
And then you got this lady bringing the value down.
Yep. And she's Spanish. She should fucking know better too. She's a race.
Damn.
A visible minority.
It's the worst kind of racism. When the other races are hating on the minorities. When the minorities are hating on the minorities.
Nobody wins in those situations.
No. We got to come together, guys.
It's a race war, people. Race on race.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's how the white people win.
Yeah.
You got to stick together like this.
Oh,
like
man.
white on rice. White on rice.
We got to get together, have a barbecue or something.
We get some brown rice. Yeah, a barbecue. That's racist.
Hey, man. Hey, barbecue brings people together. You tell me one barbecue that hasn't brought people together.
I think there might be some family reunion barbecues that have torn some people apart.
Well, that's not the point.
But I agree.
Yeah.
We're going to do a barbecue this summer. Maybe do Talking Trends barbecue style.
Yeah, all people of all walks of life, cultures.
Yes.
Everybody's welcome to this barbecue.
Well, yeah. It's at my house. Not everybody showing my fucking
okay,
place.
fair enough.
But
okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
But no Mexican people. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez. Wow. You really stuck that one in the...
My best friend's Mexican, man. I'm not racist. Anyway.
You're racist.
I don't like that little girl when she stands there. I hate her.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's it.
Would you like to shout our multicultural fans out there?
I'm so going to get killed. All right, a little roll call here. Jonathan Cromwell, as always, in the house. Jeanette. Julia was back after her internet's been reinstalled. Thank you for coming back to us.
Hey, shout out.
Cass, Mo in the house. Lisa, Amy, John, Rude Dog in the house. Karen, Mark, Miracle,
hey,
joined us. Kathy, Vernon, Joe, Caleb, my man, right there. Who else here we got? Dylan, we got Alyssa, Jenna, Bernie, Chris, Ben, Nation in the house. Sorry, Nathan. My bad.
Ben Nation.
I always say Ben Nation. I think that's a cooler name.
Okay, well, there you go, Ben. Change your last name.
You got to be Ben Nation. That's a fucking cool name. And that's it. Everyone's in the house. Thank you very much.
There we go.
All races.
All races. Tony's now not a racist anymore.
No, I just changed.
Just changed. Overnight.
Yeah.
Anyway, my last story for today is a doozy.
Yeah.
31-year-old teacher charged with sexual assault after sexual contact with a student.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, the lady looks pretty crazy in the picture.
She looks a little crazy, but you know what? Done up, she may look all right.
That's what I mean. You know what?
They always look...
Can we get? I'm just.
We may get in trouble for that comment.
Yeah,
right there.
all the
This could be
stories that
very
we've been
bad.
covering recently.
Be careful now.
They're not bad looking ladies, right? But I mean, mentally upstairs is clearly something going on.
Yeah. Well, obviously, look in her eye. Look in her eyes.
Well, she looks. That's the face of disappointment, my friend. That's
when you get caught.
When you get caught.
Right. Before that, she was all right.
She's probably yeah. I would have gave her the swipe right on the Tinder probably.
And that's our level of acceptance.
That's all you get from me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think good. Let's keep it going. Anyway, Jessica, giving the bad names to Jessicas.
Jessie girl.
31-year-old art teacher at a Mayflower High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, was arrested on charge of first-degree sexual assault. Police announced Tuesday that the arrest was made after sexual contact was reported between a Mayflower High School teacher and student. The sexual assault incident was reported on Monday, according to police, at the Faulkner County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, which they are reviewing the case. Under Arkansas law, first-degree sexual assault applies when a person engages in sexual intercourse or deviant sexual activity with the minor and position of trust or authority over the victim. So in this case, she's the teacher. And I guess she did engage in sexual intercourse and some sexual
That'll do it.
activity. Wouldn't this be like called rape, maybe?
Statutory rape?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
It sounds a little rapey.
It sounds a little rapey to me.
A little hint of rapey.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Again, I think it was a male teacher. Rape student.
Different story.
Anyway, Jessica was booked at 7:47 p.m. local time and is being held on a $30,000 bond.
Boom.
Of course, over just a few months, educators across the country were arrested for entering into inappropriate relationships with their students. I mean, you have people from the Tennessee, from Florida. Where else we got? Oklahoma.
Oh my God.
Like, look at the teachers though. Like 26-year-old, 22-year-old, a 28-year-old, 23-year-old, 29-year-old.
20s not doing much for the 20s.
Yeah.
What's up with this?
Then you got 32-year-old Jessica. Like a bunch of. It's insane the amount of names and ages that I got here.
Not good.
Coming from all across America.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the name Heather Butts, but
nice.
Yeah, nice. Sup, girl?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not into me, and I'm probably a little too old for you.
Oh, you're way too old.
Wait,
bro.
I'm like
You're
a grandpa.
Yeah, you passed the teens.
Yeah. So, I mean,
It's fucked up.
it's a little messed up. Like I said, I mean,
Charlie Mars says, I wish my high school teachers looked like that.
yeah.
Well, you know, they can't all look like that, but
Okay.
there's a quick note, though. Alyssa says it's Ramadan today, I guess. Fasting happening for our Muslim friends. Shouts out to our Muslim friends out
How
there.
long does the fasting go for?
Yeah, how long, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Fill us in.
Fill us
Elisa.
in.
I'm sorry, I will say your name wrong. Elisa.
Yeah, how long does it...
And,
Should I take part in this?
Well, you have too many fucking challenges going on in your life. All he does is do more challenges.
I just sack them
You got to eat.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just thinking the other day, too, with all these challenges, I haven't been hanging out with many friends. Like, the last couple months, that's the reason why. Let's just get that straight. It's just like, I've just been so focused on doing these challenges for myself. It's this, doing the show, DJing, and getting rid of these challenges and sleep.
Yeah. Well, how many challenges are you currently doing right now?
Right now, so this week, I'm doing the protein shake challenge.
Oh, my God. I didn't even know about this one.
Yeah, 2/3 of my meal are protein.
Oh, my
shake.
God.
So today, when you saw me eating the salad, that was the only sustenance of like actual physical food.
Okay.
Well, I guess protein shakes are physical as well, but you know.
Yeah.
But
So protein shake challenge, insanity challenge, stair
challenge, where I have to do 147 stories on the Stairmaster every day. CN Tower, ladies and gentlemen.
What else? That's it. 3 challenges.
3 challenges, but
most people have none.
The stair challenge is just horrible, especially on top of the insanity of where you're juggling 2 workouts a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is, I don't know. And on top of what else I'm doing in life and events with
like
you
this.
and doing this. And
you're nuts.
Well,
You're going to die. It's good. Challenges are good. Challenges are good.
Next month, no FAP challenge.
No what?
No FAP.
Ooh. That's your challenge next month? No,
I'm going to be the master of my own domain next month. No porn next month.
You're for a whole month?
For a whole month.
I'm going to go 10 minutes. I'd be like Kramer in that.
Yeah.
I'd be out like Yeah,
I'd walk through the door and then come back 2 seconds later.
yeah, I'll be.
That's the plan. That's going to be the plan. So if I'm cranky next month.
No, you can't do that.
Why don't tell me.
You can do it.
And my body
But
and my
then I
temple.
gotta deal with you how fucking cranky you are.
Hey, man. Maybe I won't be cranky.
No, you gotta be happier. I need happy people.
I'm always happy.
You won't be. Alyssa says it's Elisa. I'm sorry. Elisa.
Do you want to write that out?
I'm sorry. She says it's like Elisa.
Okay.
She says it's a month, I think.
Oh, shoot. How many hours a day?
I think it's from sunrise to sunset.
Oh, okay.
So that's the whole time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was doing 16-hour fast a day.
Yeah, you cray.
Yeah, it was insane.
Okay.
Anyway, that was I'm not sure we got on a really weird tangent there.
Cat says get yourself a blow up doll. No, because he can't. It's not the no porn thing.
It's no. Yeah. Well,
it's the no self gratification thing, right?
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Because I was thinking about no porn.
Well, that's the challenge.
No porn. I can use my mind, Tony.
Oh no,
This is a wilderness
you got
in
the
here.
bank up here. I get it.
The wilderness is crazy in there.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, a month of that not doing it.
Buddy.
2 weeks. Did it 2 weeks was the longest. 2 weeks and a day or two.
2 weeks.
16. Yeah, I was on tour. It was a couple years ago.
All right. Well, that's a forced situation. You can't. It's kind of tough. But what? Man, you got a lot.
No, it was rough on the tour. It was, whatever. That's the time you want to do it the most.
That's true.
On the tour.
What does it count if you have sex though? Like actual sex?
Well, yeah. No.
You can't
I just can't touch myself.
Oh, okay.
Except when I'm washing.
So it should be easy on tour. I can't touch myself, baby, but it's all yours. Take it all in, baby.
Never happened on tour, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
No, never happened.
Swear on my grandfather's grave.
Swear on your penis.
Swear on my dick tube.
Okay.
Also, last thing.
What are we doing? Yeah.
I know. I apologize because I have to get this out.
It's all good.
It's gonna ruin me through
Let
the day.
Let it out.
I was showering today at the gym, and again, me in the shower at the gym don't get along. Something always happens.
What happens in the shower?
You know, I'll either forget T-shirts or towels.
Oh, no.
Today.
What happened today?
Washing up. All good. Sure enough, your boy drops the soap, and the soap slides under 4 stalls.
Dude, that soap is gone. Forget about it.
Gone.
Forget about that fucking soap.
Mid-wash, and I was like, I can't believe this just happened.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so I had to wait till everybody finished washing, and it sucked because when I got out of the stall, of course there's a dude drying off, totally naked, and I'm walking towards him, and God knows what he's thinking. And then I just quickly go into the stall and grab my soap off the floor.
Why would you even take it?
Why not? It's my
touched
soap.
The floor, bro. It's over.
What do you mean? It's soap.
Oh my god.
Bacteria's not gonna hang. If there was hairs on it, I would suppose.
Oh. Dude, listen. What that soap cost you? Whatever the fuck it is, you leave it, right? Like, I don't care if it's a $20 piece of soap.
It was like a brand new bar.
I don't care. I would have bought you another bar.
All right. Well, you could buy me some more then.
Jeanette says you need an assistant.
I do.
If
I need like a checklist. Well, I just need.
You need a lot of things.
I need help, ladies and gentlemen.
Good Lord. Oh.
Anyways, I'm sure our viewers went down after that story and my rant.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly that's what happened.
Good stuff right there.
Anyways, we're going to finish off today's show with a little bit of Westjet problems.
Quick story here. Yeah, Westjet pilots are not happy. They voted 91% in favor of a strike, and this could take place May 19th, people. We're talking 3 days away. This is not, and this is a long weekend, of course, coming up. Victoria Day, long weekend.
Yeah.
So WestJet pilots have committed to, they've committed to not disrupting passenger travel over the Victoria long day weekend, despite voting overwhelmingly to give this union.
Flight attendants are going to fly the planes. I see.
It looks like that's happening.
Okay, cool.
Airline Pilots Association said its WestJet members voted 91% in favor of strike action. About 95% of the WestJet's 1,500 pilots and WestJet Encore 500 pilots voted. Quote, the goal is and always has been to secure a fair collective agreement that brings stability to the airlines and not to strike. Of course, that's Captain Rob McFadden, chairman of the WestJet Association Master Executive Council. The strong results from of our strike vote and the excellent turnout at our information picketed events earlier this week should provide management the added incentive it needs to bring serious proposals to the bargaining table that addresses our concerns. So the results was announced with 8 days remaining in the 21-day cool-off period, after which a union can launch a strike on the airline, can lock out employees. So doesn't look good. If you're flying this weekend, you might want to double check your Westjet flights. Yeah. Because you may not have somebody to fly the freaking plane. That could be very bad.
I'm trying to think of how many days can you get a refund? When is it not available for you to get a refund is the question.
I think it depends on how you book, because if you book like CheapOair or Expedia, right. I know those guys for refunds, forget about it. Yeah. It doesn't fucking happen.
This is true.
But I think if you do it directly with WestJet, there's probably something where you can get a credit, I'm assuming. And maybe in a situation like this,
I would hope they would keep your you can fly maybe at another time, but that kind of sucks if you're looking to, it is the long weekend, and maybe your friends, family have the couple days off, and you plan to see them, and then maybe it might not happen. So it'd be cool if they could transfer credits to maybe another airline, but then that'd be crazy. That'd be
makes no sense. Yeah.
Right
well, the other part is too. I mean, if you booked hotels, if you booked whatever, all that money potentially could be gone too. You could lose your rooms, you could lose your deposit. I mean, just a lot of things going on there, but. Damn. It sucks if you're flying this weekend. I'm not flying this weekend. Fortunately for me, you're not going anywhere.
Nope. But you know what is happening this weekend, Tony?
What is happening this weekend?
Well, glad you asked. Myself and DJ IV will be doing a little thing we call bump and grind. Not us together, but the event is called bump and grind. Yeah. R&B all weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Friday at Lion and Bright will be dedicated to R&B from the year 2000s. Yep. And Saturday, the big night, is dedicated to R&B from the 90s.
Yeah, that's a good time.
That's a good time. So, I mean...
Those are our eras right there.
Exactly. So, we would love to see you come out, take the weekend off.
Bump a little bit, grind a little bit, drink a little bit, dance a little bit, whatever else comes at the end of the night, it's all good. It's all good, baby. Because your WestJet flight might be fucking canceled.
Yeah, especially if your WestJet flight is canceled. I know a perfect place you should come.
Mm-hmm. Lion and Bright.
Yeah.
2 nights in a row, people.
Yeah, 10 o'clock to 2 a.m.
Do that up. And P.S., get there early. The place gets full very quickly. It's not a high capacity. Yes. And trust me, even if you get there at 10:30, 11, you may not get in the motherfucking truck.
This is true.
So be there at 10.
Get there early, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'll be partaking maybe one of those fine evenings.
Come on the Saturday or something.
Yeah, I'll boogie it down a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
See what's up with
that.
The
Boogie Boys in the building.
Boogie Boys. What are you doing tonight?
Tonight I will be sleeping, I think.
It'll be like a light.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple things out the way. I have to do a little mix for a new comedy club opening up, and cool. I'll be working on that. But just generally chill evening, have some green tea.
Nice.
Read a book.
Nice.
And that's it. Super chill. Right. And yourself?
Good. I'm gonna do the same. I'm tired as hell right now.
Yeah.
I can only imagine this month we're gonna be fucking ripped by the end of the month. If we survive.
I'm pumped to see the results at the end of the month.
Me too.
I just want to see if I could see some noticeable change.
You will.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I could tell after the first workout.
Oh, my God. I'm going to chill tonight and get ready for tomorrow's show.
There you go.
Because we'll be back again tomorrow, people.
Yeah.
So you better be here.
Yeah. Also, follow the pages. Follow us on Instagram. We Talking Trends. Follow us on Facebook.
A little like, a little share. Yeah. Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
We won't hate on it.
And this weekend we'll be giving away some stuff towards the end of the week as well. So we would love for you guys to have the chance to partake in those giveaways.
Super fun. Everyone be safe this evening. It's a nice evening in Halifax. If you're in Halifax, go enjoy the sunshine. It's going to be sunny all week. And we'll be back tomorrow, 5 o'clock, with a whole bunch of new things to talk about with you. So why don't you join us again?
It'd be nice.
We'd love to see you.
We'll see ya. Peace out. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. If you like the show, please subscribe below.